This conference will now be recorded.
I will share the recording once we're done with the session. Both the recordings I will share today. Okay.
Okay.
So today let us discuss about validation rules. Actually, we were trying to create a validation rules on yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me go to edit object, go to object manager. Okay. So today we'll discuss about validation rule. So what is a validation? Okay. Validation is nothing but before we taking data from end user. Okay, means once we take the data from end user, once we click a save, means once the end user click the save, when he try to save the data in system, okay, before saving the data, the system will check whatever data he has given is valid data or not. Okay, so system will check, system will perform validations. So system will perform validations are two ways. Okay, so one is a system validation, another one is a custom validation. Sorry, standard validation, another one is custom validation. Okay, so we can call it a standard validation as well as custom validation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sorry, system only. System validation and custom validation. So today, so what is a system validation? Let me tell you. Let's say if you go to bill, okay, when you click new bill and we click save, okay, so it's saying that, okay, so before saving we need to fill these details because these are a mandatory fields. So without giving a data in a mandatory field, we cannot save the record. So that's what it's meaning. Means whenever user tries to click save, so system is performing a validation whether he has a filled data in uh, mandatory fields or not, and it's just thrown an error saying that boss, you are not filled the data in a mandatory fields. Okay, you should fill the data, then only I can allow you to save that record. Okay, so this is a one type of system validation. It's related to checking a mandatory fields. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
next one is, let's say if I go to employee, okay, if I click new, okay, anything, okay, without giving anything, let's say if I have given any data, like I'm trying to say, okay, so it's that, okay, invalid email address. Okay, even though if you have leave everything in empty because these are not mandatory fields, and in the email field means it expecting a data in the form of email ID, right? So here I have given a data in the form of text, not in the email format, right? So it has thrown an error saying that invalid email address. So this is also one kind of validation. Here it is, system is checking whether is giving a proper format data or not. Formatted data, okay, means proper format, email format data or not. Okay. So this is also one kind of validation. This comes under system validation. Okay, now let's go and create a validation, custom validation. So validation are specific to objects. Okay, because the fields are specific to objects, right? So validation also specific to objects. Okay, so here my requirement is client is asking whenever my billing person, okay, so whenever billing person is trying to create any bill, okay, so I don't want to select, I don't want to give him discount more than 5%. I don't want to allow the user, means allow the uh, billing person, like who does a bill, okay, who creates a bill. I don't want to allow him to give more than 5% discount. Okay, so if you try to enter more than 5%, system has to throw an error saying that you cannot enter more than 5%. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see how we can achieve. So I just came to object manager, bill, validation under bill, select validation rule, click on new validation. Okay, the rule is, I'll say bill, bill, some, sorry, discount. Okay, discount Okay, as I said, discount. Okay, you can write anything. Okay, you can write anything. And so I want to execute discount on a field called which field? Discount field. Okay, insert. See, this is a formula field. Here we are also covering a formulas, also how to write a formulas. Okay, here you can select fields on which field you can write a formula, and you can use the operators. These are the operators are available: subtract, add, multiple, and we have different functions like date and time, logical functions. Okay, and date and time we have, and we have math functions, and we have text functions here, and we have advanced functions here. So whichever we need. So it's all about, we cannot see each and everything. Okay, it's completely best way to write a formula means whatever the requirement you get, you just try to Google. Okay, you just try to Google the requirement. So definitely someone has written that formula. Okay, just try to
Mm-hmm.
copy that formula, or else you will get an idea. Okay, so as of now,
Mm-hmm.
what is simple formula? I don't want to allow the users to select more than 5%. Means in the discount field, the value should not be greater than 5, right?
Mm.
Okay, so discount value, okay, should not be greater than, okay, should not be greater than 5%. So percentage means generally it will divide it by 100, right? So I'll give 0. Okay, 0.05 means say 5%. Okay, same like here. See, percentage 30%. If you want to write, should write 0.30. Why? Because it's defaultly divided by 100, right? 0.05 means divided by 100. Okay, so discount value, whatever discount means, here whatever the value we entered, it should not be greater than 0.05. Okay, syntax, no error. Now the error message. What is the error message you want to write? I want to throw an error message saying that. I want to say error message saying that please enter discount less than or equal to 5%. Here I can mention 5%. Okay, so this error message we want to show. Okay, you want to show on the top of the screen, or you want to show below the field. Okay, generally if I show below the field, that's good actually, right? Below field, and the field called discount. Okay, save. Okay, now the validation got created. Let's go and check. So just come and try to create a bill. So bill name I can. So generally bill name means it should be bill ID other than bill name. Let's change to bill ID this one, right? So bill name, how we can write bill name? Instead of bill name, we can write customer name, right? So
Mm-hmm.
bill name change to auto number. Let's say bill ID. See, that's how if you are trying to create an object, if you don't know exactly what need to be selected, whether text or field, okay, create it. After that, when we are trying to create a record, you itself will feel uncomfortable. Then try to change to auto number. Okay. Click new. Now bill ID got, it will create automatically, right? Whenever we click save, ID will generate automatically. Okay. So discount I want to give 10%. Just and employee, he is employee salary, and product price. So generally, if you are seeing employee ID is not good, right? We cannot remember with employee ID. If it is
Mm-hmm.
if it is name, then good actually, right?
Okay.
Employee. If it is coming here, if I try to select, if I try to see instead of IDs, if I try to see the number, that could be more good, right? So let it, no issues. So product price I will give 10,000. Okay. The bill date I want to see today. Okay. The phone number will give, click save. Save says that even though it's not a mandatory field, right? It's not a mandatory field, and it
Mm.
says that please enter a discount less than or equal to 5%. This is the error message we have given, right? So it's throwing. Let's say if we give 6%, no, it says error. Let's say if we give 5, it will get 7 will got created, right? And now if you try to change also, it will throw an error. But if you try to give 6% now, save it. See, please enter a discount less than or equal to 5%. Let's say if I want to give 3%, say will got created, right? So whatever the formula we have written, it's working, right? Understand?
Yep.
Okay. Now I want to, now another requirement is client says, okay, so I don't want to allow my employee to, okay, I don't want to allow my employee to manipulate the bill date. So he don't want to manipulate the bill date to past date, okay, as well as future date. I don't want to allow, I don't want to give a chance to do the changes. Okay. Okay. So I want to allow him to select present date. Okay. So just go to bill object, come to validation tool. Means I should give a bill date equal to today's date, right? Today means current date. Today means it represents the current date, right? Bill date. So bill date, right? Bill date is not equal to, if it is not equal to today, means that value should be either previous or past, right? Sorry, previous or future. Means if I say bill date is not equal to today, means if we try to select other date, it will throw an error, right? So see, we have a date and function actually. We have in functions, we have something date and time. So let's see, we have any date today, okay? It returns current rate, returns current date. Simply, I cannot write today date, right? Let's say today date is 15th of March 2020. How about next date? Every time I cannot come and I cannot edit, right? Right? Instead of giving date, if I give it, if I use a function called today, means it returns the current date. It returns the current date. Okay. So what is operator is not equal to today. Insert. So build date is not equal to, okay, not equal to, right, not equal to today, means if the value, whatever the value the end user is giving is not equal to today's date, okay, then throw the error, throw an error, right? So check syntax. So what is the error I want to give? Please select today's date. Today's date. I want to show this mirrors below the field called build date. Okay, build date. Save. Just come here. Try to create a record. Okay. Employee, the discount is, let's say, for, let's say 6%. On the bill date, let's say I want to take previous date. The product price I want to give, and then say, says it's executed on both 6% also. It's not allowing, right? So and please select today's date. It's selling. Please select today's date, right? So let's say let me give 5%, and if I try to select any future date, 31st March, say, see, please select today's date. So it's asking me to select current date. Record got created. Okay, means why employee will ask this. This thing means for them, let's say the employee can manipulate the bills. Let's say today so many sales has happened, and yesterday no sales. So what he can do, instead of today, let's say 1,000 sales happen, he can uh, change ఒక 100 sales to previous date, right? So that he can show in his track every day he is doing sales, right? So to make sure
Yeah.
he'll not get scolded from his superior, so he can manipulate the billing, right? So we want to, end user want to control this one, means client want to control on this one. Okay, now I want to write another fee, another thing called, okay, customer phone number should be properly entered. Okay, it should be 10-digit number. Okay, and if we try to enter 11 digit, 12 digits, we cannot take. Okay, only customer and phone number I want to write a validation. Okay, so and write a validation says that phone number is a mandatory. Phone number should be phone number. I just said simply phone number, no worries. You can write anything. Okay. Then on which field? The field called, okay, so not this one actually, what we can write. Okay, so here I need to check the length, right? What is the length? What is means in the field of phone number, means I need to calculate the length, right? Here length should not be 10 digits, right? 10 means I should use a function called length. Let's see any function is available inside here. len means what it is. Length in text means returns the number of characters in a text string. So insert, okay, so in text, okay, I can take field actually, on which field I want to calculate the length. I want to calculate the length of phone number, right? Customer phone number. Okay, means what it is means the length of customer phone number, okay, it's not equal to, right? Okay, if it is greater than 10, okay, I need to throw an error, right? Okay, greater than 10. If it is trying to enter more than 10 digits, syntax error and formula. Uh, oh, I not written values. Okay, no error. Okay, mean understood this one. What is the use of this one? Length. Okay, length of text means in text, instead of text, I can select any field. Means, okay, length. If you take length, see, len text means returns the number of characters in a text string. Here text means I can take a field. Okay, so the field of in the field of phone number, the length, if it is greater than 10, throw an error. I can select not equal to 10. Not equal to 10 if it says, if it is taken 4 digits, if we try to enter 10, it will, can we try this one? Not equal to 10 means it will work? No, it will not work. It should be not greater than 10. Okay, it should not be greater than 10. Okay, if you enter 5 digits also, it will take. So I need to write one more formula here actually, right? On field, see, it is this value means he should be, if we enter more than 10 digits, then error will pop up like please enter below, please enter 10 digits number. Okay, and I want to throw another message for phone number. Okay, means if we try to enter more than 10 digits, okay, it will throw another, right? Let's see. Now let's edit the record. See, it's saved. Means phone number should be 10 digits, right? It's taking less than 10. If we try to enter more than 10, it's throwing in it. Means whatever the formula I written, it's if it's trying to enter more than 10, then it's throwing in it. How about if it's trying to enter 10, it is saving. If it's trying to enter 10 digits, less than 10 digits, its record is getting saved. So it should not be, right. So I need to write one more formula saying that it should not be less than 10 also, right? So I cannot write the same formula in one validation loop. Let me write one more formula on phone. I'll say phone. Okay. Let's take the function called length of the insert length of the phone number. Okay, insert. Okay. Now should be not less than, sorry, not less than 10, right? Sorry. Understood or getting confused?
No, so just one thing. This is whatever the rule you have written, it's all same.
Same. Again, I am writing
It's
same.
the same rule, na?
Same rule. Same rule.
But
But
why
what
are you
I'm
entering it again?
see this one. See, if I try to enter 4 digits, number should not be 4 digits, right?
Yeah.
What I written? I
So
written a
you're writing
formula.
it should not be less than 10.
Yeah, not less than be 10. That's what means. If is a user enter less than 10 digits, okay, not less than. Oh, okay. What should
Yeah.
I write? What is the previous one?
The great.
One second. That
It
is
was
greater
the
than.
same.
It was same. Okay. Now
No, no.
here I sorry. Okay. I need to take another one, right? Not equal to,
Yeah.
not less than. Greater than. It should be not greater than 10 also. It should be. One second. What I written? It written greater than 10. If it is greater
Yeah. I
than,
mean the different sign.
yeah, if it is greater
Okay.
than 10,
Okay.
okay, I take it. Now I want to write one more. If it is less than 10, then throw another. Then exactly it will take only
Yes.
10 digits. Okay.
Yes.
Now
But
clear?
rather than this, we can also write it should be equal to 10. I mean, why are we?
Okay. If it is right equal to 10,
Yes.
do we have anything here?
Equal to. Equal.
Only equal. Only equal 10.
Yeah.
Equal 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Write this one, then we'll see what happens. Equal to, sorry, right? Equal to 10, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I'll say please enter proper phone number. And to show the message on the top of the feed. See. And let me deactivate the other one. Whatever we written previous, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one. Edit. Let's deactivate. Okay. Okay. Then see. Let's see what will whether it's working or not. I written only 6 minutes. Save it. If I written
Oh. Oh, but why is that?
sorry.
But because we have written like equal to 10.
What is meant by equal to 10?
It should be only equal to 10.
Yes, yes. It should be equal to 10, but it's taking others values also. So
Yeah.
some functions it will not take directly. Okay. So
Okay.
it's not correct actually. This one. Right?
Okay. So equal to should not be
Equal.
there.
Yes, yes, yes. See, is equal to 10. Is so what is mean by this? Equal 10. So is not equal to 10. What is our meaning? Is not equal. Is should not be equal. It should be equal to 10. So it's not taking. Right? I have given less than
Yeah.
10 and given more than 10. It's not taking. So I have to take greater than. If it is greater than. What was the previous one? Let me take now less than instead of this one. Less than 10. Sorry. Less than 10. And save it. On this one. Edit. Now let's try to edit. Means throwing error, right?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's saved. Only 10 digits saving. If you try to remove only few digits, yes, please enter it. Phone number. Okay.
Mhm.
Means it will not check the both the conditions at a time. So whatever the number we have given, if it is equal to 10 means if it is less than 10 also it will take, right? You are not given not equal to 10. You are not given not equal to. It is given equal to 10 means if it is less than 10 also it will take. If it is more than 10 also it will take.
Mhm.
Okay. So this how
Yeah.
we can write a validations. Okay. So depends, these validations rules are depends upon your customer requirement. It's all about logical thinking. So we cannot say, we can say how to create. We should know how to create. So if you want to say validation rules, so you have to go to, you should remember that I have to go to the particular object. Okay. And then try to click on validation rules and click new. And I need to give its new validation rule and validation name, and it should be selected.
Every time.
Sorry.
Every time.
And not understand what every time. I didn't get.
Every time we have to give a new validation rule.
No, no, no. If requirement comes that this now you have created, till the customer use the Salesforce, this validation will work.
Okay.
I'm telling, if you want to define first time, if you are trying to define first time, I'm just telling where to go. Okay, you have to go to object manager, particular object. In that particular object, we'll create validations. Okay, and we need to know there is a formula section is there. So we should understand where it is exactly. Then formula is we cannot predict, right? It can be, so sometimes formula also customer will say, I want to have this formula. Okay. If you try to
Okay.
Google, so you'll get the exact formula, you can copy paste. That's it. Okay. So I'm telling how to, if you know how to write, then logic is, it depends to customer, right? Requirement to requirement. Right? So I cannot say that same requirement you will see in the other customer also, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
See, you will not get the same requirement, right? Maybe you will get different requirement, but you know how to create, right? You know how to use the options. That's what I'm trying to say. Got my point? You got my point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what about validation rules, and so let me quickly jump into other topic. Can we have session tomorrow also? Tomorrow,
Yes,
around
please.
9 a.m. Not 9 a.m. 10 a.m.
IST?
Yes, 10 IST, 10 a.m. IST. My time means your evening time.
No, mine will be night, 10:30.
Yeah, is it fine for you?
Can we start by 11:30?
Of
11,
course, yeah.
11:30 would be fine.
That's
Okay.
perfect time for me because I can do all my morning work. I can sit around say 11.
No worries. Then we can do it like 11 or 11:30.
Okay,
Of
okay.
of no, 10, 11 or 11:30 of IST you're saying?
Huh. See,
Okay, no worries.
I'm telling that I'm okay with after 10 a.m. IST. I am fine to take any time. I'm fine to take session
Okay,
anytime tomorrow because tomorrow I have only one session that is around 6:30 a.m. 6:30 to 7:30. After that, some I need to be support my family, right? I need to drop my kid and
okay.
so those things will be
That's
there.
all right.
So after
Yeah.
10 I'll
So
be
I
free.
think
Yeah.
for now, yours is 11:45, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means mine will be today's night only. I got it.
Uh,
11:30. I got it. Yeah.
I'm talking. Your will be night time. Mine will be morning.
Yeah. Today's night time. Mine will be
Yeah.
today's night
Again.
time because it's
Yes.
morning, right?
Yes. Again, your night.
Okay, no
Evening.
worries. I have no issues.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we can stop the recording.
no, I want to continue.
Oh, you want to continue? Oh, okay.
I just have.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
No, no.
I thought. Yeah.
I'll take one more topic now. User administration.
Sure.
Then I will stop.
No worries.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, please.
So let's the next topic is user administration. Okay. So what is an user? Okay. So user is nothing but okay. So who logs into the system? Who logs into the Salesforce system by giving his user ID and password, and who will do his day-to-day activity. He is called as a user. So he may be an end
I'm
user.
sorry.
Yeah, I will repeat one more time. Okay. So user
So,
who is
what is the topic? I'm sorry.
user administration in security. I just started
User
security.
administration. Okay.
Yes. So till now, let me list out. Till now, we have seen how to create an app. Then we have discussed about data model. After that, we have created objects. Then we have created fields and relationships. Then we have discussed about page layout, right? After the page layout, we have been discussed about the record type, right? After record type, we have been discussed about the relationships yesterday and the previous topic,
Mhm.
and we have been discussing about the validation rules, right?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, just note it down. If I miss anything, you can remember. So these things we have covered. Let me tell you.
Okay.
App creation.
Just one thing.
Yeah,
1 minute. 1 minute.
yeah, yeah,
I'll write it down rather.
yeah. Write it down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So, yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
we have seen app creation. App Reliance Digital app we have created, right?
app
Yes, app.
creation.
Then
Okay.
data modeling. Data modeling means we have discussed about which can be an object here, right?
Uh-huh.
Then object creation, custom object creation.
Uh-huh.
Then fields and relationship, custom fields creation.
Uh-huh.
Then page layout, different page layouts we have been created.
Uh-huh. Okay.
After page layout, we have created record types.
Okay.
After that, we have discussed about relationships.
Yes.
And we have seen about buttons, links.
Okay.
Object limits we have discussed, I think, so, right? Object limits.
Uh.
No, leave
Okay.
it. Okay, no, leave it. Don't enter this one. Object
Because I don't remember this actually.
No. Leave. So then
Okay.
we have seen validations. Validations in bill we have seen, right? Bill object validation just now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And record types we have seen in employee object.
In record types in
The record
employee.
types in employee object. See this one, employee object. Sales and non-sales record types we have been created.
Okay.
Relationships you have written relationships.
Yes.
Okay. So till now we have discussed these topics. Okay. So
9
now
topics.
now I am going to discuss about security.
Security. Mm-hmm. Okay.
In security, we'll discuss about user administration, users administration, profiles, and roles. This comes under security. Okay. So maybe by tomorrow we'll close the security. Okay. Then we'll start automation. So automation will take 3-4 days, 3-4-5 days. Then, yeah. Another how many days you have?
Because of till now the plan is I'm gonna leave on 24th.
24.
But because of this corona, if something happens,
You are coming to
I might.
India?
No.
Oh, other country.
I'll be going back to
Okay, in the same country.
Yeah.
Okay, but same country also, they have stopped the flights, everything, right?
Not yet, but these people are saying if you wanna alter your flight timings or the dates, you can do that. If you know the corona thing goes with this pace only, I might have to stay. I don't know.
This
Discuss about.
conference will now be recorded.
So we'll discuss about user administration. So where you can see the navigation is just go to setup under administration users, or else you can directly type in quick find box user. Just type user. Users. Okay. So what is an user? Okay. User is nothing but who log into the Salesforce system by using his ID and password, and he does his day-to-day activity. Who does his day-to-day activity by using the Salesforce, by using the system? He called as a user. So here users are two types. One is end user, another one is a technical user. Technical user may be a developer or maybe even an admin. Okay, whomever it may be. Okay, but everyone use this user ID and password, and they will interact with the Salesforce system, right? And they will, in terms of activity wise, functionality wise, and day-to-day task wise, maybe end user will have some other task, but the technical person will work on only customization part, right? Whatever the end user has given requirement, on that requirement only technical team will work. Technical people means either admin or developer, but user, his day-to-day business activity, he will log into the Salesforce system, he will do. So this is what about the, this is how by basing on the work type of the work they do. So we have divided the users into two categories. Okay, one is end user, another one is a admin or developer. Okay, now, so if you see here, okay, so how to create a user. So now how to create a user. So before creating a user, just understand, just go to company information. Under company information, just click on company information. Okay, so here you can see something called user licenses. Okay, so here Salesforce if anybody is using Salesforce, it means if I say he has an access to Salesforce, means he will have the license type called Salesforce. Okay, means customer is paying to the Salesforce in terms of these licenses only. Means let's say he has any, let's say my company is having 100 licenses, means my client is having 100 licenses, means the license type is only Salesforce. Okay, if anybody has assigned a license type called Salesforce, means either he can be an admin or a developer or maybe an end user. Okay, so they will have only the license type called Salesforce. Okay, so just go to users, just see what is the license got assigned to my user. Okay, see here the licenses totally is to one user, means since it is a training org, Salesforce has given 2 free accounts. Okay, out of them one got used while creating a this developer edition. Okay, and this user has been assigned a license type called Salesforce, right? Radhika.
Mhm.
This Radhika at gmail.ibm.com has been license type of Salesforce. Okay. If you see any end user, means he will have the license type called Salesforce. So companies will pay to the Salesforce to buy these kind of licenses only. They will buy this license type only, not other licenses type. Okay. Now since it is a training system, I have a chance. Salesforce has given 2 free accounts. Just go to company information. See, here I have 2 free licenses I got. So once you got a job in Salesforce, okay, once you got a job in Salesforce, first thing you have to do is, any as an admin, just go, if you got an access to uh, log into your system, just go and type a company information in setup and try to see how many licenses they have brought. Okay, here it will show the total count. Out of them, how many they have got used and how many are remaining. Okay. So by seeing here, you can tell how many users are using this Salesforce. Okay. So let's go and create a user. Let's go and create a user. How to create a user? Just go to users, users, new user. Click on new user. So here it is asking first name and last name. I'll say first name and user or HR and user, or I'll say HR and user. Okay, HR and user. Okay, HR and user. Okay, alias will take first letter of first name and starting 4 letters of last name. Okay, it's a combination of first name of first letter, last name of starting 4 letters, and the email ID, it should be working email ID. Here the email should be email ID of the end user, not ours. But since it is a training system, I given my email ID. Okay, and the username we should define like HR user one @ rd.com. Okay, relationssystem.com. Okay, and the license type we should select Salesforce. On the profile, I'll use standard user profile. I should not use system. Why? Because we need to make a difference. Okay, standard user, make active, click save. Remaining things leave as it is. No need to do anything. Now the user got created. So whatever the email ID we have been entered in his details to that email ID, maybe generally he will give his email ID only. To his email, you will get an email. So like whatever, so like this. Support. So welcome to Salesforce, verify your account. So since it is a same login I have in login, I'll open in a incognito window. Okay. So it will ask us to set a password. Means whenever you try to create a account, it will send an email to the end user to set his own password and try to log in into the Salesforce. Okay. Okay. Now he is able to log in into the system. Means whenever you create an account, Okay, Salesforce will send an email invitation to that user saying that your account has been created. Just click verify your account so that you will be able to log into the system. And the next time onwards, if you want to log into the Salesforce system, this is the URL to log in, and this is the user ID. It has been created. Now, if you verify, you are setting that password. So save that password and this username. By using this username and password, they can log in by using login.salesforce.com.
Mm-hmm.
So now the user got logged here, right? So username is HR end user. Let's log out. Okay. Now, once you create a user in user administration, we'll get a activities called. Okay. Activities like. Okay. So we have sometimes. Okay. Maybe this user has left the company, right? So maybe he will go and he will join in some other company, right? So that time, so we'll get an email saying that particular user has been left the company. Deactivate his account. So how to deactivate? Just go to users. So whatever the user they are asking to deactivate means he is not going to come back to work here. So we cannot remove the account here. We have to be deactivate. Only we can deactivate. Okay. So if you want to deactivate, just select
Okay.
this account. Okay, account name. Click edit. Click edit. And from here you can deactivate. Deactivate and save. Okay. So account got deactivated. Now let him try to access his account. So what is
We
it?
just uncheck the active, right?
Yes. We just uncheck the active and save. So the user got deactivated. Okay. Now let me try to log in into that account. What is the username? HR user one. Let me try to log in as that user. Let's see what is the error I will get. HR user one @rd.com. Admin 123. Your access to Salesforce has been disabled by your administrator. Means account has been disabled, right? So let me make active. How we can make active? Just click edit. Let's try to active. Save it. Now come to login. The password is admin 123. Please login. Admin 123. Maybe that time actually system has not reflected activation, so that's the reason from it. Now he is able to log in. Okay. Now we'll get one more scenario. So freeze means which case we can freeze means. So I don't want to be deactivate the user. Let's say every 1 month, every 3 months, or every week, maybe. So we'll do some maintenance activity. Okay, that called deployment. Okay. So what is mean by deployment? Deployment means so whenever your whatever the client has given requirement to that requirement. Okay. So maybe me or admin or a developer will do some sort of changes. Okay. So that changes they want to move from uh, test system to production. Okay. Sandbox to quality, from quality to production they want to transport. So before transporting the production, they make sure that no one is available in the system. Means so they want to freeze the account. Means so they can freeze the account till half day or 1 day or 1 minute, 10 minutes. Okay. So we can freeze the account. Freeze means until unless I unfreeze, so user cannot log in into the system, even though he is an active user. So we can restrict the login by freeze. Okay. Let's freeze the account. Okay. So just click on freeze. I just freeze. Now try to log into this user. Just refresh. Let the account go. Okay. Now the user is HR user one @rd.com, right? The username. The password is admin 123. Your username password cannot still says that please check your username and password. Still cannot access contact your administration means it has been freeze. Okay, let's unfreeze. Now activity is over. Just unfreeze. Now we let him try to log in. He'll be able to log in. Admin 123. So remember, when we use freeze and unfreeze freeze activity, freeze, when you do freeze means whenever is a maintenance or any deployment activity is going on, that time I don't want to log in any user into the system. So I'll block the access means I'll freeze the account. Okay. So active deactivation is if any user left the company, I want to permanently remove the access means I'll deactivate the user. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's say in some cases, okay, some cases this user has forget his password. Okay, okay, this user has forget his password and he try to log into the system. Okay, okay, he's try to log into the system. Okay, just go to profile. And 1 second, let me check. What is the profile he has access? System administrator, right? Standard user profile. Standard user profile. I'll come to this again. This don't. So 19 well, let him see. 10 is that. Let me try to click to 3. Means after entering wrong password 3 times, system should lock his account. Okay, 3 times. I will again see this one. Okay, so HR user 1@rd.com. Okay, the password is something I'm here. Enter. Okay. Enter. 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 Okay. So now let's go and see. Just go to the user. Okay. End user. See, it got locked. Why? Because of the
Okay.
entering a wrong password, right? So if I unlock, okay, now he can enter by using proper password. Admin 123. Now he's able to log in. Okay. So and one more thing I want to show you is means if we try to enter maximum number of password, if we try to enter, so if you the system will lock the user, so we can unlock the user. That's what I showed, and we can reset the password. Let's say he forget his password, he's telling us to reset the password. Just select the user and click on reset password. Click OK. Okay, the mail has been sent to his account. Okay, so just go to mail. See, whenever the user lock also, that time also you will get an email. Your Salesforce account is
Yeah.
unlocked. Okay, unlock. Unlock means if you try to unlock, it will come. Now just try to open this in browser. Now it's asking to set a password. See, new password, confirm password. Let me give the old password, whether it take 1 or admin 2 to 3, admin 1 2 3. Okay, says that you cannot use this old password. You need to give new password. I'll give admin 1 2 3 4, admin 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Change. Now he is able to change his password. Okay, so this is all about user administration. How to create, what are the license type, then lock and unlock, and freeze and unfreeze, active and deactive, and create any user. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So any questions here?